Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Bluegrass Dreams to Seams. My name is Cheryl, and I just want to check my mic real quick. And yes, it's green. Okay. Wow. I have not been able to make a video. I just kind of got overwhelmed. But I did have a lovely weekend this past weekend with family. We had our Christmas getaway event, and we stayed in Brandenburg, Kentucky, in a house that was built in the 1850s. We did some fun things with the kids. They have a jailhouse pizza, an old jailhouse there. You could eat in some of the cells if you wanted to. They had the men's cells upstairs and they had the women's downstairs, and we chose to go into two downstairs. The kids just loved it. I mean, they were just the right age to take to something like that, and the food was really good too. Had a wonderful time. I really enjoyed our time together and our Christmas, and the men did a lot of the cooking. That was nice. So I didn't have to cook. What have I been doing though? I desperately needed to pay attention to my knitting. I wasn't making much progress on my recent jumper style sweater, Wildflower Path by Melody Hoffmann. This is the stitch work that I needed to get past. These little embroidered flowers, those are done last. I am making it in Plutolopi Yarn that I purchased at Tuscan Rose when she was open. She is now closed. And you can buy this online and other places in America. So there is mine so far. I love this color. I can't, I love this color. I will soak this in water with fabric softener in it to help soften this yarn up. It is a very rustic yarn. You definitely want something between you and the garment, but it wears really well. Okay, so what else? What little sewing I was able to do before Christmas. I really wanted to have my shirt made out of this fabric I purchased at Music City Textiles. I'm calling this a lawn because it is so soft. After I laundered it, it laundered really well. It reminded me a lot of the characteristics of lawn. And but that's not what they call it. They called it 100% cotton. I'm making the Wren blouse, so that part right there is being made. I did decide to cut the neckline and the armholes a little smaller this time, went down a size, but I kept the fullness in the body because I wanted to put the fisheye darts in the back of this shirt. This fabric is fabulous. That's all I have to say. It's fabulous. Now, I bought what they had left, so you can't get this fabric down there. I honestly believe they had bought dead stock fabrics and they had them on a boat, and whatever you wanted, they would have cut it. But since it was just 3 yards, I just said I'd take the whole thing. So I've got that almost finished. I'm going to finish it today, hopefully. And then I want to make a sample garment out of this Hobby Lobby fabric. I think I bought about 4 yards or so, whatever was left on the boat at the time when I got this. So hopefully that's enough to do two things. But first I will make a sample garment, this view here of the toaster sweater. I've made this one and I need to change the neckline. I don't like this neckline. It's not becoming on me at all, but I do think I will love this. So I want to make me a sample first because then I'll take my Let's Sew fabric and cut this out. This is a much nicer knit, not going to be quite as flowy. Got a little more body to it. Very, very nice. Was expensive, but I bought 1.5 yards because it's 60 inches wide, and that's enough to make that view right there. So if I have enough of this left over to make also a sample of this turtleneck sweater here, this is an old, probably 1980s McCalls pattern. I just thought, I can wear a medium in this, so I'm going to go ahead and probably make that as well. And that is it for me, guys. That is it. All I have to say, all I have to share. I have been working on my first pair of me designed socks, and I've got the first sock finished. I am going to a yarn retreat, knitter's retreat / well crochet weaver. Anybody that loves to play with yarn is welcome to go to this retreat. And that's going to be in Indiana. I went to it last year and I really had a wonderful time, and I want to go back again this year. So I've signed up to go, and I'm going to take drop spindle and mending with a mending loom, uh, visible mending, that's what it's called. So I look forward to sharing that with you when that comes around at 1st of February. That's it. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks to all who subscribed. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Thank you for all your support. You're just wonderful. I really, really do appreciate it. I wish you all the best for 2026. Happy New Year, and have a great, wonderful year with full of events and memories. And happy sewing.